Hi guys, I hope that you're really well. Salut tout le monde, j'espère que vous allez tous très bien. So, yeah, a few updates, a few things going on, a little bit of vocabulary. Alors quelques, voilà, mises à jour. Voilà, un tout petit peu de vocabulaire. So, first off, today I went out with somebody very special for Valentine's Day. Alors aujourd'hui, je suis sorti avec quelqu'un de très spécial, a blonde, very hairy, très poilu. I went out with the lovely Theo. Alors je suis sorti avec, voilà, avec le beau Theo, who's obviously the Labrador that you sometimes see in the videos. Alors évidemment c'est le Labrador, enfin, voilà, que vous voyez des fois, voilà, dans mes vidéos. And rather unfortunately, he's leaving me, il va me quitter. So his parents had actually said, you know, if we'd known that you were going to get on so well with the dog, we wouldn't have decided to move 3 months ago. Alors si on avait su effectivement que tu allais t'entendre aussi bien avec le chien, on n'aurait pas pris la décision il y a 3 mois de déménager. So they're moving to, I keep saying Worthing, but I mean Woking. I always confuse Worthing, Woking and Wokingham. I have problems with these 3 places, alors j'ai du mal avec ces 3 endroits. Sorry if you're from these places, do please let me know. Merci de me le dire. So yeah, so we went out today and I bought him 2 croissants, not 1 but 2. Alors on est sorti aujourd'hui, je lui ai acheté 2 croissants, pas un croissant mais 2. Yeah, and there's a girl behind the counter in the cake shop. Alors il y a une fille derrière le comptoir, voilà, à la boulangerie, and she's always scared to talk to him. Not talk to him, what a stupid thing. She's always scared to stroke him because she's, well, a little bit afraid of dogs. Alors elle a toujours peur de, voilà, de le caresser parce qu'elle a toujours peur des chiens. And I said, look, it's now or never. If you want to kind of talk to him, freaking do it. Alors c'est maintenant ou jamais si tu as envie de le voir. So, yeah. So I'm gutted. But they bought me a present, which is really nice of them. Alors ils m'ont acheté un cadeau. I mean, I do walk their dog every day for about, you know, an hour and a half. Alors je promène leur chien tous les jours, 1h30. So yes. Good. What else is going on? A lot of people from the beginning group, alors beaucoup de gens qui font partie de mon groupe, voilà, dès le début, they've all contacted me privately saying, oh Luke, I'd really like private lessons. Alors j'aimerais bien des cours particuliers, and I'm like, no. You're in a group, be part of the group. You're in a group, be part of the group. Alors vous faites partie du groupe, but it's nice. But I like that there's a little bit of competition. Alors j'aime bien effectivement, enfin, l'esprit de compétition, concurrence. Yeah, I like it. Quand ils sont compétitifs. Good. So, what else has been going on? I need to get to my garden. Allez, franchement, il faut absolument que j'aille à mon jardin. There is a fig tree. I need to cut it. Alors effectivement, il y a un figuier, il faut absolument le tailler, élaguer. Because I need to give it time over the rest of winter and then early spring to bud. Alors il faut effectivement lui donner suffisamment de temps pour, voilà, pour bourgeonner, quoi, créer des bourgeons. And so I really need to do that, but I don't know what I'm going to do this, mais je sais pas comment je vais le faire. I could go tomorrow, but I've got something early next week, unfortunately. It's my best friend's mother's funeral. Mais j'ai quand même quelque chose la semaine prochaine, c'est l'enterrement de ma meilleure amie. So I really need to be back for that. Il faut absolument que je sois de retour. And I don't want to take the piss with the trains. Ouais. Je ne veux pas jouer avec les trains, because they're often problematic. Parce qu'ils sont souvent problématiques. So I don't know when I'm going to go, but I really need to go. Plus it's really cold at the moment. Ça caille, il fait froid. So yeah, it's very much a first world problem to have. C'est vraiment un problème du premier monde, un problème occidental. We're not supposed to say first world, second world, third world anymore, are we? On n'est pas censé dire troisième monde. We're supposed to say les pays développants. but I look very fresh because when it's that fucking cold, it's like if someone is constantly smacking you in the face. C'est comme si quelqu'un n'arrête pas de te gifler, quoi. So I look quite pinky. Do you know one time I was in a shop, I think it was John Lewis or somewhere on Oxford Street. Alors, une fois j'étais dans un grand magasin. That is the French for department store, people. I'm not being shit. That is the French for department store, un grand magasin. And I was looking at a dress. Alors, je regardais une robe because it was my mother's. No, it was my mother's birthday. C'était l'anniversaire de ma mère. And I was looking at this dress and I picked it up. Alors, je l'ai prise. And this woman who I didn't know next to me, alors cette femme que je connais surtout pas à côté de moi, she said, "Excuse me, is that for your mother?" Alors, monsieur, excusez-moi, mais c'est pour votre mère. She could have said, "Is that for you?" Modern London. Elle aurait pu dire, c'est pour vous, enfin la Londres moderne. And I said, "Yeah, it is for my mother." J'ai dit, oui, c'est pour ma mère. And certain parts of France would say pour ma maman, but I would say pour ma mère. And she said, "Does she have the same skin and colouring and all of that as you?" Elle a dit, oui, alors, est-ce qu'elle a le même teint que vous? And I said, she's a bit darker, but her skin's the same colour. J'ai dit, elle a les cheveux un peu plus foncés, which she did at the time. My mum's hair was like raven black. Like my dad's hair, when they were younger. Alors, ma mère, elle avait les cheveux, mais tout noir, comme, enfin, ceux de mon père. God knows how I came out with it. Dried dog muck mid colour. Nobody knows. Actually, yes, I do know. It's my mum's mom. Because one time, she was saying to my mom, she was going, I don't know where the kids get it, because my twin brother has the same hair colour. She goes, I don't know where the boys get this hair colour from. Elle a dit, oui, alors j'ignore totalement d'où vient voilà, cette couleur de cheveux pour les garçons. And my mom turned to her really, really slowly, and my grandmother was like very old money blonde, you know, bleach blonde, but very well done. Et ma grand-mère, elle était blonde, décolorée, and my mom turned to her, looked at her, and she said, oh no, I've no idea, I've no fucking idea where that hair colour comes from, as in it was your hair. She's like, it's your hair colour. C'est ta couleur. So this woman in the shop said to me, do you think, she said, I'm really not being funny, but not the black. Elle a dit, ouais, alors, veuillez m'excuser. If you don't understand what veuillez means, then watch the group class that went up, who's going up from Thursday. So she said, veuillez m'excuser, you know, je vous prie de m'excuser, merci de m'excuser. But she said, I don't think black. She said, you look a little bit yellowy, a little bit jaundiced. Alors, vous auriez l'air un peu jaunâtre. If you put âtre, blanchâtre, jaunâtre, it's like yellowish, whitish. Yeah, she said, black won't work for you. Le noir, ça va pas marcher pour toi. She's like navy blue all the way. And so I was like, oh. And now I just said, did anybody ask your opinion? Kindly fuck off. But then I said, okay, I'm going to trust you. Alors je vais vous faire confiance. And I bought said dress. Et j'ai acheté dite robe. And my mom was like, oh, I really like that. What a lovely shade. Alors ça, j'aime bien. Quelle belle nuance. And I was like, damn it. The old bitch in the store was right. La vieille salope du magasin, elle avait raison. So, yeah. Anyway, it's Valentine's Day today, which is just all shades of horrible because I miss somebody very, very much indeed. Alors, c'est horrible parce qu'il y a quelqu'un qui me manque énormément. And sometimes, you know, it's not even about being with a person. You just want peace and calm restored. And this might surprise you if you've watched my classes. Alors, voilà. Ça risque de vous surprendre si vous avez jamais vu mes cours. But when I care about somebody, I'm actually a bit weak about it. Alors, quand j'aime quelqu'un, je suis un peu faible. I don't mean I'm weak about making gestures. I mean as in I don't risk being hurt. And somebody just caused so much trouble between me and somebody special. Alors quelqu'un, enfin ils ont provoqué un tas de merde entre moi et quelqu'un de très spécial. And it just really needs me to get a pair of bollocks and just speak and say, can I please sort this? Even if we're just going to be friends, can we just stop this ridiculousness that this other person has caused? But I've just been so hurt by the whole thing and shocked. But so I just keep avoiding the situation. Alors je continue à éviter la situation. And it's just not like me, because if anybody else came to me and was like, this is the situation, I'd be like, defend your corner. You've done nothing wrong. People are fucking gaslighting you, and do you know what? If you don't say something, it's gonna, you know, make it look like they're right because you've not defended yourself. Alors moi j'aurais dit, alors il faut dire quelque chose, parce que si tu dis rien, ça va, voilà, ils vont avoir, ouais, tu vas, effectivement tout le monde va penser qu'ils ont raison. But it's just, you know, when you've been so hurt by something and you just, but I just can't, I'm in this weird bloody limbo at the moment with the situation, so I really need to solve it. So those of you that pray to divine powers, please pray for me on this level, because I'm very unhappy about this, and I gave somebody so much TLC. And even if you just don't end up together, I'm not one of these people that when you no longer have a connection with somebody, that you have to just destroy the history and be like, I fucking hated you, I always hated you. I find it so childish. Alors ça, je l'ai toujours trouvé très enfantin. And to be fair to my mom is very good like this. Whenever my brothers, I have 3 very straight brothers, when they've dumped girls, quand ils ont largué des nanas, my mom has always said, I don't care if you're no longer going out with them, they are still part of my life. You are not going to just erase the history you've had. They've been at my Christmas dinner table for many years. They're still in my life. I'm not going to pretend they don't exist. Alors je vais pas faire semblant qu'elles existent pas. So yeah, anyway, need to do something. Il faut que je fasse quelque chose. Yes, and then I've got something I need to watch. Everybody keeps sending me ciprofloxacin stuff. Tout le monde continue à m'envoyer des informations concernant oui, qu'il s'agit de la ciprofloxacin. And it's like, there's this other video where somebody has recommended the carnivore plan. Enfin, une autre vidéo dans laquelle quelqu'un a préconisé, voilà, régime carnivore, which I weirdly do for about a week every month. Alors bizarrement, ça c'est quelque chose que je fais pour une semaine tous les mois. In fact, I've just done my carnivore week, which is probably why my skin looks quite good. Alors je viens de faire ma semaine de carnivore. C'est probablement pour ça que j'ai bonne mine. And it just gives me a little bit less inflammation with my messed up joints. Alors ça me donne un tout petit peu moins d'inflammation avec mes articulations foutues, quoi. And it's this video, I can't bring myself to watch it. I should put it underneath this video and somebody can watch it for me, because it just gets me really, really upset. And it's this woman that was given ciprofloxacin, and she's obviously saying like all the shit that it's caused and all the problems and all of this business. Yeah. I always have really fine hair. Alors moi j'ai toujours eu les cheveux hyper fins, even when I was younger. And then it's like, it's super fine since Cipro. Alors voilà, ils sont super fins après la ciprofloxacin. So it's like, I have hair, my hairline, I have like, you know, for a guy of nearly 50, I have like, you know, a fairly decent hairline. I just have such fine hair, and I've just really noticed at the moment that it's like, and I've been using this really nice conditioner, but it just means that you just see scalp, which I don't really like. Alors ça veut dire effectivement qu'on voit un peu de cuir chevelu, et ça j'aime pas. So yeah, so somebody said you need to like ruin your hair, you need to have less healthy hair, and then it won't be so shiny and all this business. So yeah, anyway, whatever, random. I will speak to you guys soon. À très bientôt.